Kowalczyk, she tried everything to get through, to get round. She just didn't have the right path, but she certainly had the pace, I think, to have made the podium today.
But you've got to say, she'll be disappointed not to have got a medal. But on the other hand, Mike, I think, you know, she's going to be pleased with the comeback that she's made here and announced to everybody that she's no back number. And I think also watch out for her after these championships. She's going for the Swiss long distance races, Kowalczyk, and I think she could be a big favourite in those.
You would think so, almost untouchable. She would have loved a medal today. She tried, she gave her best, and fourth is no mean feat at the World Championships.
The actual medal ceremony is downtown later. But remember, after all this excitement, we've still got the second gold opportunity, and that is for the men's final, which is just around the corner.
Stina Nielsen just could not find those extra 3 meters, 2.5 meters, but was closing the gap. The double pulling power, the super strength of Marit Bjørgen is unmatchable. But I think Sweden will be so proud of their new, well, not a new find. We've seen her threaten, but silver medal for Nielsen. And a great way for the Swedes to kick off the first of the medals, the first of the medal days.
So gold, silver and bronze, and here's a little reprise of how those medals were won.
And it was all about pace, and Falun was the brave one. She wanted to try and lead it all the way. She gave herself advantages in the early stages to take this rise in first place. It gives you a good line onto the descent. Kowalczyk in black, always having to go the long way around because of the traffic jam, but so often showing us the fastest pace on the two climbs. Get a little tangled there with Bjørgen. And at this stage, Bjørgen still playing patient. She knew to draft down that descent, gave her the best exit onto this final 200 power, finish straight, and nobody could match her power in the double poling. There's Kowalczyk trying frantically to take herself from fourth into third, but just ran out of space.
Yeah, terrific race and terrific finish. Frank down in Spade, yeah. Cheeky little remark there. The Swedes may keep their super glide, but we keep the gold medal. That's from a Norwegian.
It was a super glide, I must admit, on Nielsen's skis, and that certainly helped her on her journey.
So now on to the final. The world champion, Nikita Krukov, at the top of that list, the Olympic champion from last year, in second spot in that lineup. But now we meet them individually. Well, Mike, this is a fascinating lineup here for the men's final.
Incredible lineup. Krukov, there he is, the tall, slender athlete we're looking at on the left there. And he's used to these pressure moments. And I love the way he attacks the climbs. He's got wonderful reach through arms and legs, very slender body weight. These climbs suit him, and he's against, well, the finishing power of Northug, the incredible focus of Hadestad and strength of Hadestad.
So no Swedish representation in this, because we've got in the final Krukov for Russia, Hadestad for Norway, Thomas Northug for Norway, Pellegrino for Italy, Harvey for Canada, Petter Northug for the Norwegians. Two brothers. And here is the older one, Petter Northug. Krukov. Lean and mean. The defending champion, the former Olympic champion. Hadestad, the reigning Olympic champion. It's all quality, Mike.
It's just such rich quality, and I love the way Hadestad is so internally focused, not showing any emotion.
Is Thomas going to do what he's done in the quarters and the semis, try and lead from the front?
I think he will, but he is tired this time, I think, Thomas. This man can do anything. His turn of pace is extraordinary.
Pellegrino, and then Alex Harvey.
I wonder if Alex will take a different strategy. He was way at the back at the top of the first climb. He always believed he could make it. I never doubted it, but I think he'll need to stay a little closer in contact this time.
Night has fallen, the floodlights are on in the Lunette Stadium. And the final of the men's classic sprint for 2015 is underway. Nikita Krukov, 2 from the left, the defending champion.
Now, I did wonder, David, if this would be more tactical. They're not against the clock this time. It's not about the fastest 2 going through, but once again, it's an electric pace, a dynamic pace out of the stadium. So it's going to be an all-out attack, and again, led by the young Thomas Northug.
I think that's the way that he's racing at the moment, and in time he maybe well become more flexible, more tactical, but just at this moment in time he's more comfortable being out in front, and he's leading Hadderstad and Krukov with the darker race suit on the far side. Pellegrino in the blue with the bobble hat for Italy. Really a danger, as we've seen now, particularly in the final stages in the double poling to the line. And then Petter Northug now not mucking around.
He's just running up this hill, David. Incredible turn of pace. That might nip him later, but it's a good idea to get the lead over this ride.
Thomas looked at his brother in absolute astonishment.
He did. Where did that come from? He moved from 5th in the last quarter of that climb into 1st position.
And what Petter Northug has said is, I'm not going to leave this down to a final sprint, because when you make a break like this, it has to be convincing, and you only get one chance to break like that.
And when it comes to strategy, Petter Northug, we've seen it now for 8 years, is the best. He wanted a long lead into the home straight, but in fact, he's lost all that advantage, partly lost it. Pellegrino's doing the same to him. Tempo, tempo. Pellegrino trying to outsmart him, and I think he's just won that card now.
Yeah, and Hadderstad trying to cling on in there.
It's not over yet. The wise head of Harvey's just watched all this energy being spent, and he's still waiting. He's waiting for his attack.
Krukov has been taken off his feet.
He has. Fastest glide last time was Hadderstad. He's still in the races, or is he?
So Petter Northug, with good glide, closes up on Pellegrino and skips to the inside. So he feels he's got the strength to outstrip Pellegrino, and there he goes.
Pellegrino needs the tempo. He's slipping. Northug's got the best line on the inside. His brother Thomas is way at the back. We thought he might be burnt, and he is burnt.
Alex Harvey in 3rd place for Canada. They come down. They go to the right now. Thomas Northug, who's never obviously been in a medal situation, but Peter Northug has never won the sprint, and it's Pellegrino on the near side in the Azzurri blue, and Petter Northug going for the line. Alex Harvey coming into the silver medal position, going outside. Petter Northug, can he close on? It's Canada versus Norway. Norway get there. It's double gold for Norway. Alex Harvey medals in Falun for Canada, and in 3rd place.
Well, I don't know who. We're at the line practically, and I'm not sure which way that went. I think it was Northug at the front, but it's a photo for the front 4.
Well, it's a photo for all positions, all medal positions at the moment. But I'm pretty confident that Northug's boot lunged just ahead of Harvey.
Oh, he is special. Petter Northug, the aggression, the attack, and the inner confidence that he has.
Now you have a look at this. So Harvey now skips over to his left. And they go for the line.
Oh, Northug.
Northug. It has to be Northug.
And Krukov came through at the end there, but did he get the reach? Oh, and phenomenal. And I think Pellegrino was caught sleeping just in the last 20 meters. And well, there's Thomas congratulating his brother, his big brother.
It's confirmed. It's Norway first and third. Petter Northug from Alex Harvey of Canada by 500ths. Ola Vigan Hadderstad, the Olympic champion, third. Nikita Krukov, the defending world champion, fourth. Pellegrino, fifth. Thomas Northug, sixth in his first World Championship final. But now Petter Northug, well, he's wrapped it all up now. He's won a gold medal in every discipline.
He is special for what he did there on that huge rise. Some would have thought, well, that was too early to put all your energy out, but he's got an inner determination that is untouchable when he's in good form and when he's mentally right. What a star. That was incredible. Give it a few more meters, David, and it might have been Harvey, but Harvey left it that little bit late. 500ths of a second. It's a brilliant performance for Canada, though, with a silver medal on day one.
Well, it's an extraordinary performance, and Norway take 2 gold medals on the opening day of the Nordic Ski World Championships here in Sweden. But Sweden do have a super consolation in Stina Nielsen's silver medal. And I hope you've enjoyed what has been a terrific afternoon and early evening as it is now here in Falun. The remarkable Petter Northug, the splendid Alex Harvey, and Olaviga Hadderstad. Well, Mike, what an hour it's been.
I'm almost speechless, David. The best were in the final, and they gave us incredible entertainment.
And the women's qualification just underway in the neighbouring stadium. We'll be over to that very shortly. But for now, just for the moment, from Mike Dixon and myself, David Goldstrom, bye-bye from the Lunet Arena.